What's up, Cowboys Nation? Welcome back to your go-to NFL news channel with everything you need to know about behind-the-scenes moves, rumors, and updates on your favorite team. Today, we've got some hot news that's shaking up Dallas and the entire NFL. Micah Parsons is headed to the Green Bay Packers. And trust me, folks, this story has twists no one saw coming. But before we dive into this bombshell, you know the drill. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any updates. It's quick, it's free, and it helps us bring exclusive news straight to you. So, let's go. Micah Parsons, one of the best edge rushers in the NFL, has just been traded to the Packers in an explosive deal. The trade involved 2 first-round picks and 3-time Pro Bowl defensive tackle Kenny Clark. But here's a detail few people knew. Parsons tried to reverse the situation before the official trade. According to insider Jane Slater, Parsons and his agent approached the Cowboys to try for a contract extension, offering a sort of olive branch and showing goodwill. But the team's response was clear: play the 5th year or leave. In other words, the Cowboys decided not to negotiate, and Parsons now joins the Packers, where he will become the highest-paid non-quarterback in NFL history, averaging $47 million per year, surpassing even T.J. Watt. And guys, this isn't just a player trade. It changes the entire future of the Cowboys, who now have more cap space and new draft picks to rebuild the team in the coming years. Parsons leaves Dallas with stunning numbers: 52.5 sacks, 63 tackles for loss, 256 total tackles, 9 forced fumbles and 4 recoveries, plus 4 Pro Bowls and 3 All-Pro selections in just 4 seasons. Without a doubt, an incredible legacy that Cowboys fans will miss. With this move comes the question: who can fill the gap left by Parsons? The front office is already keeping an eye on some prospects from the upcoming draft, looking for defensive reinforcements who can maintain pressure on opposing offenses. One name drawing attention is insert defensive draft prospect name from university name, known for speed, explosiveness, and the ability to penetrate the offensive line. The Cowboys have been holding secret meetings, attending the combine, and studying how he could fit into the team's philosophy. The goal is clear: to find someone who, even if not Parsons, can keep pressuring quarterbacks and strengthening the defense. Now, let's talk about the rumors circulating. With Parsons joining the Packers, there's speculation about possible trades involving other teams seeking defensive reinforcements. Green Bay, for example, now becomes a Super Bowl contender with one of the youngest and most talented rosters in the league. Meanwhile, the Cowboys can use their new draft picks as trade currency, whether to acquire veteran players or find talents that can help balance the defense. This strategy shows that even losing a star like Parsons, the Cowboys are focused on rebuilding and planning for the future, keeping the team competitive in the years ahead. So, Cowboys fans, what do you think about this explosive trade? Do you think the Cowboys can recover without Parsons? And do you think the Packers are now Super Bowl favorites with him on the roster? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We can't wait to read every single one. Okay, folks, let's start with the star of the defense who broke our hearts, Micah Parsons. The player who had been the true cornerstone of our defense in Dallas is now suiting up in the green and gold of the Packers in one of the most impactful trades in recent NFL history. Parsons isn't just any player. He has established himself as one of the most dominant defenders in the league, impressing every season with his speed, strength, and football IQ. Just last season, he racked up over 20 sacks, made game-changing plays in crucial moments, and had a presence that intimidated any opposing offensive line. For Cowboys fans, losing a player of this caliber is a real emotional blow. But don't worry, not all is lost. So, what did the Cowboys get in return? Brace yourselves. 2 first-round picks, yes, 2, plus defensive tackle Kenny Clark, a solid player who can help shore up the interior of our defense, something the team has clearly needed for several seasons. Clark brings experience and physicality to the defensive line, allowing for important tactical adjustments for Coach Mike McCarthy and his defensive staff. And there's more. This move opens up cap space, something Jerry Jones knows how to exploit better than anyone. This means the team can invest in strategic positions, especially the secondary, where reinforcements are urgently needed. In other words, despite the pain of losing Parsons, there are clear strategies that could turn this departure into a real opportunity for rebuilding and strengthening. Speaking of opportunities, the 2 first-round picks open a golden window for the Cowboys to aim high in the next draft. The team now has the potential to bring in young talents who could become not only key defensive pieces, but also future leaders, whether on defense or the offensive line. One of the names being monitored is an explosive player who stood out in college with impressive stats such as he combines versatility, attitude, and the ability to make an immediate impact, fitting perfectly into the Cowboys' game philosophy, intensity, intelligence, and game-changing talent from day one. Sources close to the team indicate that meetings have already taken place with the prospect, his combine performance has been carefully analyzed, and the team believes he can fill the gap left by Parsons, bringing depth and youth to the defense. This is the time to turn pain into strategic planning, and the Cowboys front office knows it well. But it doesn't stop there. Parsons' departure also opens the door for other moves that could shake up the league. Kenny Clark strengthens the interior of the defense, but rumors indicate the Cowboys could still pursue another pass rusher or secondary reinforcement, taking advantage of the newly opened cap space. And there's more. With Parsons gone, other defensive players now have a chance to step into leadership roles. Players could finally showcase their value and become central pieces of the defensive scheme. And if there's another strategic trade, the Cowboys could walk away not only with draft picks, but also with players ready to make an immediate impact this season. In other words, even with the loss of a superstar, the Dallas Cowboys have the tools to reinvent their defense, strengthen critical positions, and plan for the medium and long term, essential to staying competitive in the NFC. So, Cowboys Nation, what do you think about this trade? Will those 2 first-round picks turn into future NFL stars, or are we truly losing our best defender forever? And do you think Kenny Clark can fill the void left by Parsons? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget, like, share, and subscribe to the channel to stay updated on all the exclusive news about our Dallas Cowboys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.